What's up? Hashtag Burritos Nation. It's your boy Rainbow Warrior here with another episode of the Stoot of the chair right there. This is WWE Supercard number 406. I'm B6 and I pick up sticks. That's a shout out to American Dad. But anyways, guys, in this episode, we are getting ourselves our first ever SummerSlam Fusion, baby. So that is pretty awesome, like a possum, if you ask me. And also, we are going to get some King of the Ring rewards, which we hopefully we will be able to get to the finals. We got lucky in the contenders bracket since, well, I would like to have the first spot, but we did get lucky where I got to get the only bot, because the only bot actually got 7th instead of 8th, where Perrin actually had to go up against him, the human will. But yeah, we're waiting on El Fatboy and Eric the 3rd and 6th seed to see who I'm going to go up against. Both of those guys, there's only 3 ways that they can beat me. So I'm hoping that they don't get just super lucky and beat me, but I'm hoping that I can get to the finals and hopefully finally get that Woman Wrestler Pro, baby. But anyways, guys, we'll see how much longer we have to wait for this SummerSlam Fusion. We have 2 minutes and 18 seconds remaining till we finally get this stupid darn 6-day wait over with. Just absolutely ridiculous that we have to wait that long. But anyways, guys, let's go and play some exhibition games right here, because why not? I'm actually going to go and put in my better lineup here. Because why not try to get a SummerSlam pull on camera? Because that'd be cool too, right? Alright, so Finn Balor. Now let's go ahead and swap this in for a nice little... Let's go to none here. Gotta go with that right there. And probably going to lose with this one. Too lazy to change out those those Survivor Pros. Let's go ahead and get some losses, because that's probably what's going to happen. Also, I got my Ensenada shirt. Ensenada Mexico. Because that's where my parents went on their cruise to celebrate their anniversary and all. Alright, so let's go and throw out this guy right here, Sami Zayn. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Which actually could be my fusion, which is, I have heard, watching Super's Oh My God Barbecue's video. If you haven't seen that yet, go and check out his YouTube channel. I have heard that he is the worst fusion of all. It actually goes in this order with the male superstars. We got, Samoa Joe is the best, then Shinsuke Nakamura, then Bo Dallas, then Big E, and then Sami Zayn is what I have gotten from that. Of course, there is the Asuka and Mr. McMahon, which of course that is what I want the most. I want the Asuka or the Mr. McMahon. WrestleMania tier, I had absolute horrible luck when it came to fusions. The only ones I really wanted were the Trish Stratus, the Lita, or the Mr. McMahon, which I just absolutely cannot get any of them. It's just absolutely ridiculous that we were not able to get ourselves any of the ones I wanted. I just wanted a Diva Pro. I'm glad I didn't get a Diva Pro now that I think about it, since now I could have more fusions for SummerSlam, but I can't believe I didn't get any WrestleMania Mr. McMahon. So it's just absolutely ridiculous. I would love to get a SummerSlam Mr. McMahon just because, dude, it's so darn OP, baby. Like, it's crazy how OP the Mr. McMahon is. 105 to every single stat, to power, toughness, speed, and charisma. So that's just absolutely insane. Instant memory. Mind blown. So if I got myself a Mr. McMahon, I'd be very happy. That would be the best thing for me in the near future. I would love to get an Austin, because maybe I could get a second Austin and then just get super duper lucky and have a pro SummerSlam Fusion Austin. I was just, oh man, we just got a Bo Dallas. Maybe I'm gonna get that. I don't want to get myself a Sami Zayn just because he's the worst one. I mean, they're all pretty good images, though. They're cool images. If I got the Austin, it'd be cool to put my SummerSlam image on it. But let's see, guys. Is our thingamabob done? Let's go ahead and check it out. So it is done. We are going to get ourselves a SummerSlam Fusion right here. I am hyped. Are you guys hyped? I'm about to get my first ever SummerSlam Fusion. And this is just awesome like a possum. Let me know. What do you think I'm going to get in the comments below? Am I going to get myself a Samoa Joe, a Shinsuke Nakamura, a Bo Dallas, a Sami Zayn, a Big E, an Asuka I would love to have, or a Mr. McMahon support card. I would love that so darn much. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below what I'm going to get, and then after this, we'll go ahead and segue into some King of the Ring awards, whether or not I make the finals or not. Let's see, Climb Awards. We get a SummerSlam Fusion on the cover of my eyes. You guys will know what I get before I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big E, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your Rainbow Warrior, and feel the power. Alright, so we got our first ever SummerSlam Fusion, a biggie with a big ending. not the best. Actually, one of the worst, but he's not the worst. He might be the worst. Him and Sammy are pretty bad, but it is an awesome image, so I will take it. That's a pretty cool image. And maybe next time, we have to wait 6 more days. Didn't get what I wanted with the Asta or Mr. McMahon, but maybe in 6 more days we'll get lucky and we'll be able to get that Mr. McMahon or that Asta, which would be pretty darn cool. But anyways, guys, let's go and segue this video into some King of the Ring awards right about now. Big A, Big A, Big A. New Day Rocks. Alrighty. So we are back, guys. My hashtag Burritos Nation just got off of work. A lot of crazy stuff going on Twitter right now with basically them telling us within a few weeks season 3 is out. I might make another episode of that. If you guys want that, write that in the comments below. If you want another episode talking about all the new updates and cool stuff for season 3, it is looking like we're not going to have to restart and they're going to get to start from the same tier. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people are going to be really happy about that. I'm sure they thought about that since a lot of people quit at the end of season 1 since they lost all their cards, basically, of any relativity or anything. But yes, we got ourselves a new Road to Glory, and it's actually pretty awesome. The higher tier cards are really awesome like a possum. And it's just really cool. So we got R-Truth, Rare Batista, Super Rare Bradshaw, Ultra Rare, I'm on the edge of glory. Gotta say that every time Edge is in Road to Glory. We got Epic, It's Gotta Be Kane. And then this is where it gets really interesting because all the cards from here on are really great high tier cards. High like the altitude of Denver, Colorado. And some other thing there too. And legendary Shawn Michaels. So that's pretty good. As you can know, he was my first legendary pro, actually. First time I spent credits on his name, actually. In a ring domination to get him a pro. Survivor's Brock Lesnar, which is a top 4 card. So that's pretty big too. WrestleMania is a Triple H, which I believe is a top 5 card in WrestleMania tier. At least top 10. Then this is where it gets really interesting. A lot of people like me were kind of ticked off that Kofi Kingston was the SummerSlam card for the Team Road to Glory. Well, it's a little bit better right here. The Rock, the People's Champion, the People's Elbow, the People's Eyebrow, the People's Elbow and eyebrow together. So that's pretty cool. The Rock is not a pro for me, but is one of the best cards in the tier. Definitely a top 4 card. So it's pretty darn cool if you ask me. And then we get ourselves the pro from the domination. We get Road to Glory. I just said like 50 million times. My voice tracking too. This is my current deck going on right here. So that's pretty cool in the auto fill zone. SummerSlam Double Plus. I'm really close to having all pros. Stone Cold is actually in here. He's just not trained up because I'm going to put him in unleveled in my next King of the Ring later tonight. So that should be pretty cool too. And stuff like that. Alright, but anyways, guys, let's get to this King of the Ring. As you can see, I'm putting in another fusion chamber because that Biggie, it's a pretty cool image, but not necessarily what I was looking for. So maybe next one we'll be able to get ourselves a SummerSlam Asuka or SummerSlam Mr. McMahon, which would really make me happy. But and one thing that's really cool about Season 3, we will be getting to put our Money in the Bank stuff over. So if we have a new cycle and it's not cards that I really care to have, then I will probably just put that over to Season 3. How did we do in our King of the Ring? I'm getting a lot of notifications. Should have probably put it on vibrate or silent. But anyways, yes, we made it to the finals. He beat me first game and second game. So shout out to you, Perrin. An awesome like a possum King of the Ring. 49-2. I was 45-6. We were really close the whole time. And all that cool stuff. So shout out everyone here in the contenders brackets, and then we'll get our SummerSlam card. We got Perrin at number 1, Will, we got Brad, Refugee, Rainbow 17, Hulk Brogan. I got really lucky with a bot, El Fat Boy, and Eric. So yes, so shout out to you guys. I went up against Eric, he went up against Refugee, and he wrecked me in the finals. So it's all good, and it's a neighborhood. I guess he didn't wreck me, but still. Yeah, alright. That's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, who do you think I'm going to get for my SummerSlam card? Let's go and check what would be a pro, well, at least pros that I would want. I'm going to stop even caring about some of the lower ones. Let's see here. Who would be a pro that I would want? Let's see here. Obviously, Seth Rollins would be a great pro to have. Roman Reigns would be a good pro because he's good, even though I hate him. Kevin Owens would be a good down-air pro. Shinsuke Nakamura would be a decent pro. Rusev and Jericho, I don't know. And Big E there with that SummerSlam Fusion image. How are you doing? I don't think I'd want any of these cards down here. I mean, I don't know. A lot of these cards aren't going to make my deck. 50 Crit Miz would be cool, just as I like Miz, as well as Dolph Ziggler. But this is where it gets really interesting. The ones I would really want the most. Let's go to Divas. We want a Charlotte. We want the boss, Sasha Banks. We want an Asta. We want an Alexa Bliss. We want a Natalia. And a Nia Jaxi. Nia Jaxi. I feel like after all this time of waiting, I deserve to at least get a top one. If not, at least, and if we have to. Oh, also Dana Brooke. So it's like 7 right there. So please, I beg you, Supercard, give me a Diva Pro or a very high tier SummerSlam card. Maybe a Rock would be cool too. But let's see what we're going to get right in the comments below. Do we get ourselves a Pro, a Superstar, something that will actually make my deck? Will we get ourselves a single? Will we get ourselves a Woman Wrestler Pro? Let's see. Clever Wars, I'm not even going to cover my eyes. Come on, SummerSlam. How you doing? Oh my... That's not even going to make my deck, dude, even if I do Pro that. Man, I'm just getting screwed over all the flippin' time and fingerings, man. Can I get lucky for once today? I swear, man, I'm going to be so ticked off if my next pull is not a Diva Pro. I need a Diva Pro so bad. And this game just can't give me a Pro, man. I'm just going to rant hardcore right now, man, because I need a Diva Pro. And this game just will not give me it. So Enzo Amore. It's not even going to make my deck. Whatever, what the heck. But anyways, guys, if you enjoy this episode and you want to see maybe a part of an episode talking about the new stuff for Season 3, let me know in the comments below. Give me a like, a comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you on Burritos Nation later. We don't want no ham and cheese. We just want burritos, please. Yeah, give me a Diva Pro, you stupid game.